Hello, my darling YouTube fam. How are we today? Yeah. Hope you're well and dandy. My name is Rebecca, and of course it's good to see you. It's very good to see you. Welcome to my channel if you're new, or if you're, I was about to say long-term sufferers. I don't want to put it like that. Okay, so if you want to keep up to date with all the shenanigans that go on with this, then please go to allmylinks.com/RVA. That's where you can find all of the socials. There's just so many to mention. I've given up doing all that stuff on the screen that comes up like bloop, bloop. It's too many, isn't there? So just go to allmylinks.com/RVA, which should be on the screen somewhere. And obviously go to Spotify and type in Rebecca Ray. That's Rebecca Ray. Don't do like loads of R's. It wouldn't come up properly. Come up with something else. And that's where you can find my music and singing and songwriting shenanigans. Okay, let's move on. So what do we have here? Let's go to trusty Wikipedia. Thank you so much for those who put that together. Fly to the Angels is a power ballad by American glam metal band Slaughter. I just love the word glam metal. So let's have a look. Are we ready? Let's go. Yeah.
Pictures of you, all this still on my mind. Have the smile, the could light up the world. Now it rains, it seems the sun never shines.
I'm so sorry. Not really. I just love pausing. Bit of a bad habit of mine. Already, there's so much stylistic choosing in what he's doing. Just the vocal fries, which are really good for rehabilitation and stylistic shizzle that you want to do for an onset when it comes to singing. And he's doing these kind of cries as well. That's amazing.
And I drive down this lonely, lonely road. Ooh, I got this feeling, girl, I gotta let you go. 'Cause now you got to fly to the angels. Heaven awaits your heart and flowers bloom in your name.
Wait, I didn't expect that. And no, I haven't heard this. And yes, I have been under a rock. Let's just get that out of the way. How are we here all together? So from that kind of softer vocal verse, blah, blah, pre-chorus, chorus, and it's like, you know, it just goes full crazy. Notice the tonal quality changes, rasp involved, and the placement of sound. Just generally speaking, you hear this more pharyngeal resonant kind of vocalization, don't you? And just very expressive and sexy and rock and cool. Sorry, metal. I mean, this is 80s splattered on my screen, isn't it? Wait, and just that vocalization there with the shine part. Quite nicely sustained there, and I mean, it's just very cool, isn't it? Is this like TopGun.com?
No, it hurts me way deep inside when I turn and look and find that you're not there.
Nice
I
chest
try to
voice.
convince myself that the pain is still not gone. Still I drive down this lonely, lonely road. Ooh, I got this feeling, girl, I gotta let you go. But now you got to fly to the angels. Heaven awaits your heart.
I love this because it's all expression. It's like sing as if it's your last song. Yes, tick. And even just by the embouchure and what's going on there, like physically open your mouth. It sounds such an obvious thing to say to people, but you'd be surprised. A lot of people don't do it, but here it's just the whole body sings. It's not just the obvious apparatus of the laryngeal function. Yeah, but you see the physicality and the performance style, and what makes a difference, you know, to when you sing. And obviously it would appear, and this is a music video, I'm aware, impeccable breathing attire mechanism there to be able to sustain these beltier and higher registered notes.
And flowers bloom in your name. You got to fly to the angels.
Nice agility, isn't it? As you know. Well, that's worth listening to again, isn't it? Sorry, one more time. I love that descending slide. Look at him dancing as well. Cowboy boots. Extraordinary behaviour.
And still I drive down this lonely, lonely road. Ooh, I got this feeling. Oh, I can't let you go. But I know that you got to fly to the angels.
Look at him and the drumsticks. Don't you just love drummers when they can just flamboyantly show off what they can do? Vocally, of course. All the musicians here are fabulous, and we know that. Nice gold microphone. Yeah. Look. There it is. Name. It's very much it, like throughout, similar or same. I mean, yeah, there's points where he goes in his chest range, and there's like does a bit stylistic stuff, but generally he stays like in the mixed register, yeah, that kind of thing. It's just like that, exactly like that. It's not, was it? But you know what I mean? Nay, nay. Kind of like vocalization there, pinchy, and kind of had a slightly more like brassy tone to his voice there. But you know, it's very typical of 80s glam, and I love it. I'm all for this because what an era! Flippin' chips, mate. Who doesn't love the 80s? Don't answer and put it in the comments. I don't want to know your opinions on that. Just say agree with me. Ow! That's so cool. Nice. Using all the vowel shapes here. Watch this now. Watch this. Oh. Wait, what's that whispering I hear? God, he's handsome. Isn't he? Ridiculously handsome. Okay, amazing. Incredible performance, vocalization, and it's just wonderfully 80s, you know. But saying that, it's very much of the time now. Like, you could hear that now and not be like, oh my gosh. I mean, you can hear where it's from, but because it's such a good song, but to say something like it's acceptable to hear it now, you know. Doesn't date in terms of, I don't know, lyrically I was thinking as well. Let me just read something out. Mark Slaughter was asked about the origins of this song, to which he stated, That song was written about a girlfriend who I went to high school with. I remember I came back from touring and couldn't get hold of her. So I asked a friend and he told me he hadn't seen her. The next thing I know, he calls me back with the news that she had passed away and a funeral was the next day. It was one of those surreal moments. I went to her funeral and it inspired me to write a song about letting go. There's a real sense of composure in going through those life events that I'm always very conscious of in my music. Seeing what it does for other people is why I continue to write. That's amazing and beautiful in itself. I think my light went a bit dark then. So if I come forward, scary. So there's a lot of poignancy to the lyrics there. It's not just like rock ballad or whatever. It's like thoughtful and thought-provoking and beautifully written as well. Definitely one I could listen to again and again. And yes, I'm sorry I haven't heard this before. I told you the rock was cozy and it was fine. It was a nice hard blanket. But, I am listening to lots of music. So thank you so much for watching. Stay amazing. Stay awesome. Hashtag never stop singing. Hashtag you're never alone. Oh boy, that's a good one. And hashtag be yourself. And see you soon. Don't forget to go to allmylinks.com/RVA. Anyway, lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye. Hug. I know I didn't give you a hug at the beginning, but, can't spoil you too much. Lots of love. Bye-bye.